back to Insuright Claims Clinic. We are back in the series with a beautiful new case. Welcome back, sir, for the
Thank
series.
Thank you very much.
So today we are going to talk about certain scenarios wherein customers sometimes misses to follow the basic norms of the policies, which are fundamental to the policy, but sometimes customer is not able to adapt. A very classic case we got now, a claim wherein a claim was rejected for the reason that the vehicle on which it's a marine claim, wherein the vehicle carrying the goods because of the overweight of the vehicle, the marine claim was rejected. The goods were damaged, the vehicle met with an accident, and the claim was rejected. Marine claim was rejected. I would like to understand what exactly was the logic on rejection of this claim. Was it a genuine rejection? What exactly was the scenario there?
Okay, so I'll just explain the background of this claim. The vehicle was, see, when we talk about vehicle, there's something called gross vehicle weight, which means the vehicle's own weight plus you add the weight of the load. Together you call it as a gross vehicle weight. And as per Motor Vehicle Act, when you carry the goods, you should not exceed the gross vehicle weight.
That's the highest weight you can carry.
Yeah, the vehicle weight plus the weight of the load. There are times, I mean, it is not that insured does it purposefully. There are, due to their operational issues, sometimes the vehicle gets overloaded. And policy carries a condition that even a warranty that which says that the vehicle should not be overloaded. It should be within the limits of the gross vehicle weight. In this particular case, there was a deviation. I think the deviation was to the extent of 10% or something like that.
12% kind of a deviation.
It was there. The first reaction of the insured when the claim came, it was carrying rolls of cables. So when the reaction was that insured said, we are going to reject this claim because there was a violation of the policy terms and there was due to overloading of the vehicle. Of course, we intervened and we told the insurance company to proceed with the survey, the normal course of the claim process. But we also, what we did, we went through the various judgments, various Supreme Court judgments, where the Supreme Courts have time and again they have reiterated that not only Supreme Court, many of the judgments, consumer courts, unless the violation leads to the loss, the insurance company cannot deny its liability. So in this particular case, there was no evidence to show that the overloading has resulted in the accident. The only eyewitness came through the FIR. Nothing was there in the FIR to reveal that it was due to
the overweight of the vehicle.
Even the circumstances of the loss, because the vehicle has travelled almost 300 kilometers from the factory site. It was going to the in this 300 nothing has happened. Here 300 kilometers nothing has happened. And when we look at the narration in the FIR how the accident took place, there was nothing to show that it was due to
because of the overload.
So this we brought it to the notice of the insurance company, and they say we told them that it is not due to the overloading. This accident was not due to the overloading. So this claim cannot be rejected. Insurance company agreed. However, these judgments are also, they told that when such kind of violations, though insurance company cannot deny the liability, they do accepted that fact that insurance company can penalize the insured for certain percentage. Normally it should not exceed, the penalty amount cannot exceed 25%. So in this particular case, insurance company deducted 15% and paid 85% of the claim. So this is the background. Initially they said no, because the policy condition said that you, because of the overloading of the vehicle, you have violated the policy condition, we are rejecting it. So this is where we should be aware of what the courts are saying about the claim situations, which has a insurance broking, we try to read it and bring depending on the claim, we analyze various judgments and try to bring that into the claim scenario. So this was a case where the claim was rejected, we are able to convince the insurer.
So if I put it in simple words, basically the claim was rejected because of the overweight, and the incident was not because of the overweight of the vehicle. And we could establish that because of the overweight, the damages have not occurred. And that's the reason the claim should have been paid. And that's where the insurance company agreed to pay this claim. That's how the entire scenario went. So put it into the other aspect. So in case this incident would have occurred because of, say, overweight, in that scenario the claim would have been rejected?
Could have been. I mean, if it is a See, it all depends on the circumstances of the accident.
Yeah.
Okay. It has been about 12%. Suppose had it gone to 15-20%, I am not sure whether the vehicle would have traveled 300 kilometers. I'll give you another classic example. This happened some 10 years back when I was a claims manager in a insurance company. That particular, I think it was a 40-foot container carrying the granite stone or marble, I don't remember. Probably they have not stacked it properly or properly. The vehicle left the factory and it was taking a turn into the highway. At that time itself the vehicle toppled.
So it was overweight basically?
Overweight by I think
policy. And secondly, if I talk about the insurance company, I believe they should also look at
20% or something.
Okay.
Surveyor gave this reasoning, everything, and it was logically
so because
they were.
The weight probably could not be, managed in the.
Managed.
Okay.
And surveyor gave a logical reason, and it was very convincing.
And I believe that claim would have been rejected.
It was rejected. That claim was rejected. So what we are trying to say here is that insured should be very careful when it comes to when it comes to loading of the vehicle. They should check the load.
Yeah.
In these kind of, especially marine insurance, transit insurance, they should really check the load and ensure that it is within the norms. The norms will be primarily Motor Vehicle Act. Here, it is not the insurance company saying. Motor Vehicle Act says that you should not carry beyond the certain limits, and that is what insurance company is emphasizing. Follow it. That's it.
Yeah.
It is not that insurance company is putting an extra condition on that.
Correct.
So these kind of compliances, if the insured is able to follow, the claim process will be smooth.
So if I put two aspects here, one aspect is basically customer aspect, where customers should follow the basic norms which are supposed to be part of the policy, which are supposed to be part of the motor policy as well as the marine. The claim in a more wider manner rather than just looking at it in a very, very narrow manner, wherein, like, say, if the same perspective what we brought in at the time of claim, they should have brought in this and paid the claim. I think that would have again, reduce the dent in the mind of the customer that insurance company don't pay. Right? Even after paying a claim, this dent is always created in the mind of the customer.
Absolutely, sir.
I think that is where, this should have been done more.
That particular judgment is available in the open source.
It's available.
What we accessed it.
Correct.
It's also available for the insurance company. They could have very well had a look at it. They could have formed a reasoning. But that is where we also look at insurance company to be more proactive in these sort of circumstances, where you don't need an intervention from a broker to tell that.
Yeah. Great, sir. Thank you. Thanks for your perspective and insight on this claim. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Request you to subscribe, share and comment on the video about your experience related to such claims. You can also share your claim experiences, your case, which we can analyze and also brief you on that. Thank you. Thanks once again for watching.